As a private buyer, there are 5 main advantages of buying at auction over an estate agent. Firstly, there's equal opportunity, as all interested parties on the day of sale have an equal chance of buying. Secondly, there's no risk of being gazumped, because the property is sold on the fall of the hammer and the contract is binding. Thirdly, there's no danger of the seller pulling out, as the contract of sale is binding at the fall of the hammer again. Fourthly, there's more choice of properties at auction, including repossessions, properties in need of renovation, and those only available for sale through auction. And finally, because all legal work and surveys are completed prior to sale, you can enjoy a speedy purchase and completion. As a private buyer, you must consider 4 key issues before making your first serious bid. Visit an auction to get a feel for the process. You can also ask the auctioneer any questions that you have. You will need enough funds to pay your deposit on the day of the sale. That's usually 10% of the total price. Plus, you must have your mortgage in place to pay the balance if you're successful, which is usually due 28 days later. If you're taking out a mortgage, your lender will wish to have the surveyor assess the property prior to the sale date. Research the market carefully to find the selection of properties in your price range and arrange an early viewing with the auctioneer. To get information about auctions, you can order catalogues from individual auction houses or subscribe to a specialist website or database. Finally, here's some tips to help you make an informed purchase. If you're nervous about auctions, get your solicitor or surveyor to do the bidding for you. Always set an upper price limit and stick to it. It's easy to get carried away in the heat of the moment. Also, make sure your mortgage lender is satisfied with the valuation on the property, or you could face delays. And don't buy a property without having a survey done. Don't buy a property unless you've sold or completed the sale of yours if you're relying on that money to finance the new purchase. With prices up to 40% cheaper than on the open market, property auctions are definitely the place to pick up a bargain.